part here, and what we're going to do is create a new file. Right, and so let's call it create CF create file. Right, and we're going to take this part away here, and if CF.text, we'll call it .text does not exist. What we can do is f.create new file. Doing this wrong. F.create new file here. So if not create new if it didn't create a new file, should I do? Yeah, I'm going to do the whole path. Right, so that's us created a new path. And so if it doesn't create that file, then we're going to put something inside here, because that's to create new file, and if it's not create new file, we're going to access this, and so created. Right, so I was a wee bit confused there, because with this here, if the file was not created, if it does not need to create a file because it has been created, then it'll print out this thing here, file created. And so I was a wee bit confused. I was thinking the opposite. So I went to the directory to see if that was the case. Tutorial, and as you can see that I've created one called F1 as well. So it does work, and so what I did put in was if file exists, does not exist, print this here. And so if we run the program, file created, but it's not done this one. But if we mess up the path, and what you can see here is an error, an exception was thrown because it couldn't get it, and this should be in a try and catch, but we've not done that, and so this would have been printed. And so that's how you create a file. So we've created a file. So what next? Let's see. So we can delete a file. So yeah, first we'll rename the file. And so how to do that is, again, all we need to do is access the object we created. F dot should have a rename method. Rename to, so yeah, so that's a method there. So now what we need to do is put in the destination. Rename to, well, that's not the one we're looking. Yeah, what you need to do is you need to create new two files. So you've got this file, and you want to create another one, and so you can do it here, create another file, but you can also do it in here. You can go right new file, and if we put all this inside here, right, and let me see, so that's inside here. So if this works, I've got an error here. Yeah, I've got to put this here. Right, so I've not done this before, so this is new, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed and hoping I've got this right. And so what we've done is we've created this file, and then we've created another file by a new file, and this method here is going to rename this file with this file here. So this file is going to become that file, and it's going to become renamed. So here's hoping. And how would I find out? I'm going to have to do this. F dot path. That's not what I'm looking for. Get path. And system is taking an awful long time. Right, so I'm going to print out the path, and that should print out systems a capital S, and that should print out the path of the name. So if we run a program, see it, so it's still the same one, so it's not locked. Let's see how we do this. Just bear with. Yes, it has worked. I've just looked at the folder where the files are stored, and it was called CF. Though it's printed CF alt here when we use this command, it said it's still there. When I go to the folder, we can see that we have CF1, which is a file we created, and we had a CF, but we don't have CF anymore because new file here has replaced it. It's been renamed new file here, so it has worked. And so what we've done is we created a file CF, and that was created here, and then what we've done is we used the rename to, created a file within this called new file, and the name to took the original file and named it to this here, and that's what's happened. So it's renamed, and what we can do, we can see if we'll leave that at that. We don't want this tutorial to be too long. So what we're going to look at now is deleting a file. So I think to delete the file, I think we created an object, and I think we just need to f.delete. I think that could actually do it. Let's find out. Did we come here? Yeah, you know it's not. Let's see if we go back one. So it's still here. So what are we deleting? I think we're deleting this one here. We're not deleting the new file. Okay, right. We deleted this file, but I didn't create it again. So I had to do f.create file, and this is what's created now. And so if I run a program, you'll find it's not come in here because the file has been created. And so now it's been created. Now we've got it back here. Now we can delete it, and all we need to do is .f_delete. Sometimes we can do the most serious things and make things life difficult for ourselves. It's like these simple things. Let's see. And so now I've run a run. And what you can see is that CF has disappeared now because we've deleted it. And if we take the delete away, we're going to create it again. And if we go back here, you can see it's back again. So what we've done, we've renamed CF at the beginning, we've renamed it new file here. Now we created it and then we've deleted it. We've got the path for it, and so what we can do here is we can do, if it exists, it's going to print out and let's go. I'm still here. There you go. And so we've created it. Now we're going to delete it. F. It's just as simple as going F dot delete, and now it's going to be gone. We've created it, now it's going to be gone. It's here, and it's not going to be there anymore. And we'll come here, you see it's gone. And so that's how you delete. So what we've done, we created a file. We've created a file, we've renamed a file, we've got the path for a file, and we've deleted a file. So that's for this tutorial. We're going to continue with this. Know that you add attributes, you test to see if it's executable or not, if you have access to it, if it's writable or if it's readable. So that's for the next tutorial. So again, thank you for your time.